Hello everybody, my name is Monica, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of having balanced blood sugar levels, not only for your weight, your energy and your moods, but also for your long-term health. Having too much sugar in circulation with a consequent high and frequent secretion of insulin can lead to serious health consequences. You may develop a condition called insulin resistance, where the cells of your body are no longer receptive to insulin and therefore you're left with high level of glucose into your bloodstream, and this, if left untreated, may lead to the development of diabetes type 2. Having too much sugar in circulation too often may also cause inflammation in your arteries and therefore increase the chances of developing cardiovascular disease. It also leads to an imbalance in your hormone and to the production of advanced glycation and products. These are glycated molecules, so molecules that have been literally covered in sugar and they are in circulation to your bloodstream. The body does not recognize them, treat them as toxins, and therefore cause inflammation systematically. And we all know that inflammation is really at the core of the development of degenerative chronic diseases. So having too much sugar in your bloodstream leads to increased inflammation, and this will also increase your risk for the development of cancer. Recent studies have also correlated the level of blood sugar with the development of mental degenerative diseases. There is a vast body of research out there which implicates imbalanced blood sugar as one of the leading factors to the development of degenerative disease, mental degenerative disease, such as dementia and Alzheimer's. So I do hope that I have convinced you that it's really worth your while to learn how to balance your blood sugar levels. And we are starting this journey together, and we are going to see first and foremost which type of foods will affect your blood sugar levels. So the type of food that affects your blood sugar levels are the type of foods which are rich in carbohydrates, and we're going to see some examples together. So we start by understanding the different types of foods which will affect your blood sugar levels. So let's start with understanding carbohydrates. Carbohydrates foods are foods which contain sugars. So where do we find carbohydrates in our diet? Let's see. So we have grains such as rice, wheat, buckwheat, oats, etc. And we have the products derived from those grains. So your pasta, your flours, various types of breads, galettes, crackers, etc. Then we have sugars, such as those that we may add when we do our cooking, typically, for example, when we bake or make a desserts. And we have a few examples. We have some table sugar, some coconut sugar, some honey. So all those type of sugars which we may add to make something sweet, okay? And of course then we have all the products which are made with sugar and grains, and think about cakes, puddings, think about different types of desserts, snack bars, confectionaries, sweeties. Those are all types of foods which are very high in carbohydrates. And then we do also get carbohydrates from the vegetables we eat and from the fruit we eat. So I just gave you really an overview of different types of carbohydrates rich foods in our diet. These are just a few examples that I happen to have in the kitchen today, but of course there are many more. So we have seen the carbohydrates rich food and where we can get carbohydrates from our diet. But how do actually the carbohydrates get transformed into sugar, and how that sugar does reach our bloodstream? Let's see how that happens. So, we eat carbohydrate-rich food, and digestion starts in our mouth thanks to salivary amylase, which is a type of enzyme secreted together with the saliva in our mouth. Then we ingest the food, which reaches our stomach, where it gets churned, digested, broken down, liquefied, and from there it will move into our intestine, small and large intestine, where digestion continues thanks to other type of enzymes which are secreted by our pancreas, but also by the wall of our gastrointestinal tract. So the large carbohydrates molecules will be broken down by different type of enzyme in different part of our digestive tract, and once they're broken down into small single type of sugars, this type of sugar, mainly glucose, will enter the blood and will go in circulation and will reach every single cell of our body. So we have seen how the carbohydrate-rich food gets digested into simple sugars and how the sugars goes around in circulation. Next time, I'm going to explain you how different type of carbohydrates-rich food will affect your blood sugar balance in different ways. In fact, it is the amount of simple sugar and the speed of release which have an impact on your blood sugar balance. And as I say, we will see this in details. In the meantime, I would like to leave you with my 3 tips for the day. Tip number 1. Do choose non-tropical fruit as your snack. So choose, for example, 1 apple, 1 pear, some plums, 1 orange, some satsuma. These are naturally lower in simple sugars. Tip number 2. With your portion of fruit, so you have your portion of fruit, make sure you have also some nuts and seeds with it, because nuts and seeds are rich in protein and fats and will be digested in a more slowly manner, and this will also slow down the digestion of your fruit and the release of the sugars from the fruit. Tip number 3. Try to have a different type of bread from wheat bread. So instead of your classic bread made out of wheat, do try to have rye bread. Rye is a type of cereal which affects less your blood sugar level than wheat, so it's better for you. These are my 3 tips of the day. I hope you will enjoy them. Thank you very much for listening, and I'm looking forward to connect with you very soon. Goodbye.